Well, hello there, and welcome to Cooking from the Cupboards. My name is Heather, and I'm happy that you're here with me today. On today's video, I thought we would make some cheese buns. This is something I've been making for a long time for my family. I don't know what else to call them other than cheese buns, but I'm going to take my basic pizza dough recipe. You can use like canned biscuits that you open them and pop them and have the biscuits. You can use those if you so choose to. We're going to need some mozzarella cheese and an egg wash and some toppings. So you can do sesame seeds, everything, bagel seasoning, whatever you want, or you can leave them plain. And so I've already made my pizza dough. So I have my pizza dough sitting here, but I'm going to go ahead and cut up my mozzarella cheese. Now, you can use string cheese and cut it in half, which is something I've done. You know, if I have string cheese and I just need to use it up, I do that. But this is the little 8-ounce mozzarella block. So I'm just going to use that. So let me get this opened and we'll come right back. All right, so this is my mozzarella block. Now, you can do it in however you want to. I'm going to do about maybe 1/4 of an inch little pieces like this. So I'm just going to slice those down. So let me get these cut and we will go from there. Okay, I have my mozzarella cheese cut and I cut it into, 1/4 of an inch strip here. Now, if you wanted to, you could cut it smaller if you have a lot of dough you want to use, or you can cut it thicker, or you could do cubes. You can do it however you want. So here is my pizza dough. Now, I made a single pizza dough, and this is about half that I have left over we made some personal pizzas. So I want to use this up, so I thought I would use it to make some little cheese buns. So we're gonna roll this out. Let me grab my big guy here. So I'm gonna take out my rolling pin and I'm gonna flatten this out a bit. And if I don't use all that cheese, that is perfectly fine. I just want to use up the dough. The cheese, I could, always put in the fridge and use it for something else. So we're going to do that. And I'm just going to use my dough cutter here. And I'm just going to make some strips. He didn't go all the way through. There we go. And another strip right down the center there. There we go. I'm just going to scoot these up out of the way so I can work with this one down here. Don't lay them on top of each other because they'll glue back together. All right. So I'm just going to take a piece here and I'm just going to kind of form him. And I'm just going to fully cover up my cheese. I want to seal all the edges. So he is fully encased in the dough. So we're just going to put our cheese and flip him up, flip him over. However you cut him, roll him around. We're just going to roll him a little bit. It's easier when you do string cheese because you can really roll it and seal it. So let me get these finished and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so now I got my mozzarella cheese sticks that I sliced up all wrapped up into the pizza dough. And they're all sealed, so we have a nice little cheese pillow going on in here. So I'm going to take an egg wash. So this is an egg that's been beaten with a little bit of water. And I'm just going to do a light egg wash over the top of them. And so if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. But it will give them a golden brown color. And if you wanted to put something over on the top of them, you could. So if you say you want to do sesame seeds, everything bagel seasoning, or even if you wanted to do some like oregano or thyme, like if you're going to dip these into a pizza sauce or a marinara sauce, you could do that. So in a sense, we're making stuffed pizza crust. So I am going to do some seasoning blend, pizza and pasta. This is a seasoning blend that I had bought at Lidl, I think. I think this was from Lidl. So I'm just going to put a little bit on a few of them, not all of them, because not everybody's going to want that. So I'm going to do that. So those could be dipped into the marinara sauce. And then I think I'm going to do just a couple with some sesame seed. Try not to be overly zealous with the sesame seed. And then I'm going to leave these 4 plain. And then I'm going to do a couple of them with the everything bagel. Okay. So I am going to bake these in the oven at 350 for 12 to 15 minutes. And when they're done, I'll get them plated up and have you see them. Okay, so these are our cheese buns, and I took them out of the oven at about 15 minutes. If your dough is a little thin, you will have some blowout, but they still taste really, really good. So these have been in the oven for 15 minutes, and I just took them out, so they're still hot, but they should still, they're nice and gooey. They're not, it's really hot. It's hot, 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 hot. But they're nice and gooey and nice and stringy. So we have our basic cheese buns. So just a pizza dough recipe and some mozzarella cheese, some toppings of your choice, and then a homemade marinara sauce. So that's how I would serve this. Cheese buns and marinara sauce. So I do want to thank you for joining me today. Comment down below if you like cheese. What kind of cheese is your favorite? Like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye for now.